Brad.
I'm John. So, we asked for people to, comment on some other songs that might have been done that have some nice harmony work in them. And this was one of the suggestions.
Okay.
The song is a cover. I didn't say Mission Souls.
They probably figured it out by the thumbnail.
Anyway, just occurred to me. I didn't actually mention that. Anyway, so the cover is of the Beatles version of Twist and Shout.
Great song.
Yeah. Well, you say that. There's been versions and versions of it. Because the original version was by the Top Notes. Came out in February of 1961. That kind of was a flop. Didn't really go anywhere. The one that, really, sold the song was the Isley Brothers version, which, if you haven't heard the Beatles version, you've probably heard that one. If you've heard an old version of it. That one came from 1962. It was much more kind of upbeat, basically.
Okay.
Then, yes, the Beatles did a version of Twist and Shout in 1963. see, back then, bands used to cover and cover and cover and cover, etc. It was apparently, Lennon, who did the vocals on it, was kind of, a bit sort of like, originally not all that kind of, I didn't do a very good job. And they were going to do a second take of it, but apparently you can actually hear him coughing at the end of the first take. He basically kind of blew his voice out doing the first take. So it's, it was obviously a big hit. It was released in America in 1964. Britain in 1963, America in 1964. It was a big hit, so, he came to appreciate it after the fact.
Yeah.
At the time, he was kind of disappointed that he thought he could do more, but, basically, kind of trashed his voice doing the first one. It's kind of, it's a good example of, their version was a good example of one and done.
Yeah.
In the recording studio, because that's just kind of how it ended up working out for him.
Sometimes you just never know. And then obviously the song became very popular again in the 80s with
Ferris Bueller's Day Off. So. Yep, you have Ferris Bueller lip syncing along to the song,
the parade scene. So
yeah,
it's a song that's been in my life, my whole life. So.
And I think there was like a Rodney Dangerfield movie that came out right around the same time that had Rodney Dangerfield either singing it or lip syncing it as well.
Really?
Maybe.
More likely, yes.
That's one of the random stupid movie facts that my brain is saying. So you could take that with a pinch of salt because, it might have been kind of like, oh no, that movie you're thinking of, that came out 10 years prior.
Yeah. All right, well, let's get to it. Before we do, make sure you hit that like and subscribe.
You can check out the description down below where you're going to find all our links, information, and stuff that we have down there. Okay, let's go ahead and play. Pause. Yeah, it is. It's another song with really nice harmonies in the background. From, well, basically looks like everyone except for Mum, because Mum's doing the main vocal, obviously. But yeah, I really like them doing this kind of 1960s, let's say, era of music. Don't know why.
Oh, it just had great music back then, and
true. Almost as good as the 80s.
60s, 70s, and 80s.
Mm-hmm.
Early 90s.
Yeah, true.
Some of the 50s.
A little bit, yeah. Because, it's like 1850s. That's when
I'm just impressed that they're so young and are able to keep the harmony and play the instruments and have good vocal,
So. All at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And most important, they're having fun.
Mm-hmm.
Talent and fun.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, not just that. It shows a great amount of dedication as well, because, I mean, okay, they're not dropping a song every single week, but, they're dropping, not an insignificant number, kind of like, I'd say, at least every other week or so, that they're actually dropping something. So it's kind of like they're always learning new songs, new music, playing new music, and recording it.
Yep. They're doing great music too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
For the most part.
It was the Beatles version, so yeah. Never been
the Beatles did do a few good songs.
But it wasn't theirs originally, so
that's true.
We can just pretend it was the Isley Brothers version. Never been the biggest Beatles fan, not gonna lie. But
yeah, that was good, like always, and good harmony. That was a good suggestion. We're definitely going to continue hitting them up. So if you want to see more, make sure you hit that like and subscribe.
Please comment your suggestions down below, and if you hit the notification bell, YouTube will tell you when we do the suggestions that you commented down below.
And until then, thanks for watching.